Welcome to the 645 edition of the PPR pregame show. We're going to take you around the county in just a moment, but right now, Coach Starr joins us. Coach, you have a very important introduction to make.
I do. One of my co-workers, Coach Robbie Owens. Coach, you added a couple great offensive coaches to your staff in the offseason, Eric Parker and Chris Thompson. Can you tell us a little bit about Chris Thompson in particular, what he brings to the table?
Well, I think it's important, as you know, as a head coach, I want guys that have that head coaching experience. They understand the whole realm of what it means to be a head coach. And, Coach Thompson being at Bonita Vista and, winning a state championship and running that program, he's a perfect fit because he's a guy that he's not going to hold back. He's going to ask questions and he's going to want answers. And I think he's been a huge asset for us this season.
Coach, I've always been a big fan of Helix. I've always been a big fan of what you do. I became a bigger fan last night. We're going to run some video this is from halftime of the freshman game, correct? Tell us about your program, the Super Scotties.
So, this is our special ed department came to us, and our whole athletic department's going to do it. You'll see it in all sports at Helix. We have some older guys that go out there, and we have our kids in the special ed program that get to come out and be on the field and do whatever skills that we can do with that specific sport. And I think it's just important for our kids to get involved with those kids. And you can see just there on the TV there, those guys are excited to be there.
So, Coach, we mentioned the freshmen. Let's bring the freshmen in. Hey, guys, you were part of that night last night. Come on, gather around.
38-15 win over Grossmont.
All right. Guys, on the three, we're going to say, back to you, Rick. 1, 2, 3.
Back to you, Rick. All right, thank you very much. I'm really wondering if Helix, when I used to cover East County, Helix actually never brought the musket to Grossmont because they didn't expect to lose it. I wonder if they actually brought it tonight. That's a question that maybe somebody can ask. Well, our Tri-City Medical North County game of the week is going to be a good one. I'm going to get out of the way here. Is there a 7:15 kickoff for this one as Mission Hills, undefeated in league, #1 in the PPR poll, taking on Torrey Pines, 6-2, 1 loss in the Avocado League. So this is for the top of the Avocado League. This game, that's our North County game of the week, should be a good one. Tons of kids that are D1, especially over here. You're going to see Chris Olave, Jack Tuttle, Damon O'Wiggin, Maurice Jones, and then, of course, Sully O'Brien from Torrey Pines. He's pretty good as well. So this will be an interesting one. Last year, Torrey Pines actually won at Mission Hills Place 33-18, a little bit of an upset, a win. That will be tonight on the Prep Pigskin Report at 10:30. That's when I will see you again. You know who I want to see right now, though? I want to see Matt Gilson.
Well, that makes at least one of us. There's nothing better for my money than a rivalry game. Kids growing up together, getting ready to line up against each other on the field. We have a great one here tonight, Valhalla and Seal Canyon in the El Cajon Ford East County Game of the Week. We caught up with Valhalla's Joshua McNish-Hyder and asked him just how big this game is to these guys.
This is the biggest game of the year right here. I mean, this is the biggest rivalry going back to when I was a kid watching these guys play. And we won it 3 years in a row. We got to come out and play a good game. I mean, this is a pretty big game for us.
What is it going to take? What keys are you focusing on to make sure you guys take the Hamashah helmet back with you to Valhalla?
Our offense got to keep rolling and rolling. We got to keep getting first downs, keep our defense as much rest as possible, and then the defense got to shut down the run game.
That's all from us right now. Allison Edmonds, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Matt. I am out here at Lincoln High School where the pep rally took place this morning, and now they are just underway against the Madison Warhawks. And actually, Lincoln scored in the first minute and a half of the game. Ricky Harris-Williams with the score, but the kick was blocked, so it's only 6-0 Lincoln. However, Madison is moving it down the field right now. It is 1st and 10. It's a super exciting game. Everyone's super pumped in the crowd. We will have all the highlights from this game for you at 10:30 p.m. on the Prep Pigskin Report. But for right now, I'll send it down to you in the South Bay. John Soderman.
Doing the national anthem. Let me toss it to Maddie.
Get off him. All right, let's go to Maddie Sinclair. Make sure John's okay, everybody. Let's go to Maddie Sinclair. Here's Maddie Sinclair.
All right, thank you. Well, I am out here at La Jolla Country Day. The Torrey is hosting the Santa Fe Christian Eagles for your small school game of the week. Senior night just ended, but I am now joined with athletic director from La Jolla Country Day, Jeff Hutzler. Now, the San Diego Hall of Champions are going to honor you as a coaching high school legend. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, I think what that really means is I'm getting old. You know, when they tell you you're a legend, it means you're old. But hey, I'm really honored. It's the thing is next Thursday. and to be chosen a San Diego coaching legend is pretty special.
Can you tell me more about what this means for you?
Well, it means I'm joining a fraternity of some really outstanding coaches, both men and women in this city. I mean, San Diego's got some great coaches, and it's pretty humbling just to be mentioned among those men and women.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. We'll have more on the small school game coming up later tonight. Paul, I'll send it back to you.
John Soderman. I thought John was having a heart attack on us, but he was just standing at attention. John's a Marine, so he's going to be at attention for the national anthem. John Soderman joins us now. Take it away, bro.
Sorry, they were doing the anthem, and we had so many people watching us here. We wanted to be respectful. Anyway, we have Sweetwater taking on Hilltop. We're going to zoom into the Sweetwater side. An emotional game for head coach Brian Wagner. He's in his first year. He went to Hilltop, and then he had a great career in the NFL as a punter, even went to the Super Bowl with the Chargers. This is the first time he is coaching against his alma mater. I just talked to him, and he said he's got a little bit of butterflies in his stomach. So once again, this will be Hilltop taking on Sweetwater. We'll have this at about 10:32. Now, Paul, back to you.
All right, bro. I'm glad you're okay there, man. I thought I was a little worried, but it turns out you were just doing your country's duty. All right, it takes an army to put this show on the air, everybody. We call them Hog Cash. Go to KUSI.com/PPR, and you can see all sorts of interesting stories like this one from a week ago. This is John Duran with the Eye of the Pig at Mount Carmel. Take a listen.
Hey, PPR. This is John Duran reporting from Sun Devil Stadium. For tonight's Hawkcast, we did a feature on senior running back Spencer Jackson to find out what it's like to be the starting running back for the Mount Carmel Sun Devils. Check it out.
Honestly, before every game, I feel sick. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel sick, but as soon as I run out of the tunnel, it's just pure aggression, and I'm just running on, excitement and energy, and just kind of excited to play the game of football. Amazing game.
All right, the Aztecs are 9.5-point favorites to beat Hawaii. Here's Rocky Long on Tuesday.
I think they're big and strong up front, very similar to the last two teams we played. They haven't showed a tendency to slant or stunt very much, but I promise you we're going to see it because that's been effective against us the last couple weeks. But as long as they're in the game and it's close, they're gonna be very conservative on offense too. And they're one of the better offenses in our league. They average almost 500 yards a game on offense. They score 27 points a game or something like that.
All right, the national anthem is underway here at Grossmont High School. We are going to take a shot of the anthem, and we'll have more coming up tonight on the PPR. Back to you guys.